Guys, we have a problem, right? So you know how I used dark prismarine for my roof here for this building? You guys remember last episode? Well, for dark prismarine, you need black dye. For black dye, you get that from ink sacs, meaning we had to build a squid farm. And let me guys show you this, right? Actually, before I show you the squid farm, let me show you the guardian farm. I actually used a tutorial on this. I'll put a link in the description down below. But it's actually really efficient, and let me guys show you the storage for it. Yeah, so this is the killing chamber for it, and look at this loot. Like, look at how much fish we have. Like, look how many prismarine shards and crystals we have. Like, this is insane. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. But anyways, let's actually head back now and look at the squid farm, because honestly, guys, oh my gosh. I'll show you guys when we get there. Guys, look at this. This is, oh no. I want to let you guys know that this was all a river before. And so me, my friend Vix, and my friend Bunbin, we all spent the time to clear out this entire river. I think it at least took us at least maybe 4, maybe 5 hours. And the problem is, you can see there, we started building the squid farm. And when we finished, we were like, wait, how come squids aren't spawning? And we realized we were in a plains biome. So after taking a break and contemplating that for a while, we found out that over here is a river biome. So we literally had to tear down this entire squid farm, build it again up here, and drain more of the river. I did also use a tutorial for the squid farm, so I'll also put that in the description below, so go check it out. Anyways, this is our problem, right? This is a giant crater in a hole. It looks like someone just exploded this. So my plan today is to fix this river and make it actually connect back up to this part of the river, and also reconnect back up to that part of the river over there. And so my plan is to actually make an artificial river, meaning instead of water, we are going to be using glass and also blue wool. And basically how that works is that we're going to be having layers of glass stacked on top of each other, giving it the effect that it will look like a river, but also, you know, not. And as I mentioned before, we are actually going to be working on this terrain, meaning we are going to build up this area a bit, and we are actually going to build a waterfall on that side and then have a waterfall on that side. And what better way to start off with the video is with a time lapse. So let's go. Alright, so I think the first thing that we should do before texturing this is actually take all the andesite, all the gravel, and all the diorite, and just random ores, and just replace them with just stone. That way it looks much neater and it looks less messy. Yep, those are the same things. What am I talking about? What the frick? There's a child coming through the window. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I'm sorry, Bunbin. Bunbin made this shack while I was making this good farm, and oh gosh. I can repair it. I don't have the materials. I hope she doesn't get mad. Anyways, moving on. Why is there so much diorite here? Oh my gosh. Anyways, now that we've placed everything with stone, you might realize that... Frickin' forgot these 2 pieces of dirt. Anyways, let's Anyways, now that we've finished the replacing of stone, we can act... Do you guys see that? Bro, how am I so blind? Hello? Oh my gosh, I ran out of stone. You know, I'm just gonna use andesite because as I was saying, I'm literally just leaving the gravel and andesite because it. Anyways, I was gonna use andesite as part of the shading, so that's why I left the andesite in there. So we are literally gonna texture the crap out of these walls. And so now that we have all of that done, I think it's time to actually start working on the water. And with that being said, I just realized I would need to dig down a few more layers of stone. Because not gonna lie, I did forget that this floor right here is gonna be the top layer of our water. Meaning we do need to dig down a few more layers because we are stacking at least maybe 5 layers of glass on top of each other. So yeah, that's gonna be something. So yeah, I guess let's get started with mining this out. Oh my goodness, guys. I finally did it. This took 7 days straight to finish building this. That's crazy. This is the longest I've spent on a build. And like, the thing is, I felt like this wasn't even that big of a build. And it took me 7 days. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. But starting from this end over here, as you can see, I just left it as regular water just because it's not really gonna affect the squid farm. So I could just leave it as water. I also didn't know how to transition from water to glass, so I just kept it water. And then we have this like cool looking dam to stop the water from flowing, but also it opens up at the bottom, so it kind of transitions to the glass waterfall I made here. And oh my gosh, guys, like I'm gonna go to a bottom view of this, but basically this is kind of the first waterfall I made out of glass, and not gonna lie, I actually love it. It looks so cool. I did a good job. Comment down below what you guys think. And with that waterfall, I also made the same waterfall on this end of the ravine. It's somewhat similar, but somewhat not. Instead of over there with like a divider in the middle, I didn't add it on this part. And also I put a little curve because from afar, it kind of looks like it's coming forward a bit. So it kind of gives it that perspective, which I honestly love. Like, I'm surprised myself that I managed to do that. But if we go close to it, like, you can see there's not much depth in it at all. So I'm proud of myself. I love it. But yeah, I also might go around and just add a few slabs and stairs to it just to add a little more curvedness in it and just more detail within the walls as well. But honestly, I'm thinking about doing this off camera just because it is gonna take a while. But yeah, this episode was a lot for sure. I know this episode was mostly time lapses and me talking. But yeah, definitely next episode we'll tackle the squid farm and actually build the squid farm. Like, decorate it. I'm planning to build a whole building around it, and yeah, it's gonna look great. But for now, I'm gonna end off today's video just because I have been working on this for 7 days straight and I need to sleep. I'm gonna sleep for like 10 years. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like button down below and also subscribe if you're new to my channel, but it will also help out my channel a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.